going on, people? We have another leaked Uncle Demi video. Shout out to Uncle Demi, because this video will get some traction and topics, so y'all make sure y'all go tap into Uncle Demi as well. Alright, y'all see his channel. It's easy to just type in Uncle Demi in the YouTube search. It's better to do that. You know, a lot of people will say post links, but sometimes it's honestly better for somebody. When somebody's known, it's just better for you to type it, because then it stays in your algorithm. A little key tip, you know. So, shout out to him. And let's hear what he has to say today. I'm not going to watch this full video, but we're going to touch in on some key things. I want to see where he's going at. Last video we watched of him, we heard him talking about the bigger builds getting... 2K talked about... Didn't they say they were supposed to give us the release animation caps in 25? Like, no animation restrictions or whatever? I don't know if I'm hearing wrong on that. But... NBA 2K26, it would be for them to easily have people view their game a little bit more highly by having the animation caps restricted. It doesn't matter. Like, it used to be like that in other 2Ks. I mean, I guess some. Like, if you could do the move, but it would just be a little bit slower and it wouldn't be as more effective as the PG with the higher ball control. Why don't we have a game like that? Any player in the NBA can try to mimic somebody's move. Just change the move up a little bit. See, that would be more deeper in depth for 2K. I don't know why they don't get to that point. Do y'all understand what I'm saying on that? People was like, why not just make, okay, if he has Steph Curry, do the Steph Curry move. If a big man does it, he does it just a little bit slower and the steps are slower, but he could have the move on. And if he can use it to his own advantage, then, you see what I'm saying? That would be a more lit basketball game, more diversity, more dynamic, like they're saying. So let's see. Dynamic, that's the word I always used to use, and 2K has it in their notes. Are they watching me? Now, please, people, if you support OG, go ahead and cop a shirt. Hit me up. My heart shirts, man. My passion heart and, you know, flame shirts, man. It's a little wrinkled right now. Sorry, but hit me up on Instagram, OG Almighty 5. Tap in. Cop a shirt. Show some love. All right. Let's see.
Years. My multiple years with NBA 2K and understanding the direction that these games have to go. Okay, so let me go ahead first and tell you why I think the way that I think. If you've been looking at my videos, especially on the back end when the new releases of games about to come out, and I drop videos on this is my guard build and this is my lockdown build and you know, and that type of deal. A lot of that has nothing to do with insider information. I don't have insider information. I think that is something that people, you know, again, they're going to assume that because of the relationship I've had with 2K for a long time. But at the end of the day, these are very highly educated guesses. I can say that. Now, some of y'all going to suck your teeth and be like, oh, yeah, right. But do you really think 2K is going to give me information? No. But especially, you know, if it was leaked information that was 100% like I was right on the head on it, they would take my videos down, right? They would strike my videos, right? So I think that should be the information right there. Now that should be more than enough to let you know that I don't have any insider information on it, but I just put content clues together. I really want you to go look at my previous videos for the when 2K22 was coming out, 23 was coming out, 24 was coming out, 25, and now 26. You'll see I would put 2 and 2 together. And what I always did was a few things. The main one was I looked at the complaints of 25, the major complaints, and then ask myself, well, what would 2K have to do to fix that? Okay. Then I also look at any type of news or like, for instance, another big one is like, you know, the cover athlete, and you know, some of the content clues I pull from that, and then I'm able to come up with a guess, also a really strong suggestion. You know what I'm saying? And I would say, if you watch my videos, I mean, I'm like 70% right on most of the stuff I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I feel like the era of the big do-it-all guards is one, because of SGA on the cover athlete. And SGA, if he played the game, he will know that, man, I can't really play like myself on 25, like my actual self, because I'm limited on a lot of things. You have, you know, I'm only can be but so fast. I can only dribble but so well, you know. Someone like Zion at 6'6", You know, he's like, wait a minute, you know, I can get big man contact dunks. How come I can't get that? How come I can't get big man contact dunks? How come I can't get standing big man contact dunks? You know?
Yo, I have to pause. Uncle Demi, that's because Zion does not do that all the time. He dunks the ball, but you have to watch the NBA. He's not just going up, dunking on everybody every time. He's not a Blake Griffin. Like, y'all have to understand that era NBA, like, shifted. We're not in that time anymore because it's like players want to make sure that they're safe. You have some players who are going to go and boof on a player, but it's like a rare occasion, like which I always say, which why dunking shouldn't be a heavily thing in the game. That people think, oh, you should just be able to do that. Standing contact dunk. So you could just think, oh, every time I'm in the paint, I could just, like every time. Like, no, that doesn't happen every time. Like in real body physics, like, have y'all ever hooped in real life? That doesn't happen like that. You know how much PGs could slap the ball down if the center don't get it like that? Like, it's those centers are like rare. Like, y'all keep thinking like y'all stuck on like Shaq centers. Like, like trust me, I know there's pounders and it's not a every play thing like how 2K has it. So that would kind of just be OP. But yeah, maybe they could bring it in for them sooner or later. Okay, I guess. So Uncle Demi clears the air because, like I said in my previous video that I made reacting to his video, based off of what he's saying and stuff, the only clear thing that shows us that we're gonna get that was this game was clunky. I've been doing this since like before he said he was doing it. I've been doing this. That doesn't matter because somebody could just give better suggestions, tips, whatever you guys can say. But I've always been doing predictions, and I'll say I'm for sure most of the time on point. The way this game went, I pay attention to the energy. I don't just sit and say, oh, we're going to pay attention to what they're doing for the NBA, how the NBA has big man player, because KD been in the league for a minute. Even when I was on NBA 2K17 doing my Kevin Durant videos, that's a while ago. NBA 2K17, listen to what I just said. KD was able to move. You go back and look at the 6'10" shot creators I was playing on in 17, you will see I had none of that. But I was still doing what I could do to make it look similar to like KD. You have to understand they recently just started giving us, they're trying to crank it up bit by bit. But it's a challenge to crank it up because of the dribble gods. Do I think they're still going to stay with a realistic gameplay? Do I still think the dribbling is going to be like this, like how we see it, like the fill? Yes, but I think they're going to snap the fill up a little bit more, make the dribbling a little bit more, where you can put the ball between your legs in a dynamic way, meaning diagonally, like I can do. That's like a 16. People just want that. If you just rhythm sizing up, not where you have to just hold RT, flick the right analog stick up, and you'll get into your rhythm thing, and you can cancel out of it and do stuff, but it's a little bit more slow. It's not chainly connected smoothly to how people are used to 2K being. And do I think they're going to do that within a new realistic IRL dribbling system? Yes. People are just not waiting for it. People are impatient. We've dealt with bad, so I get it. But I've always been a patient person. This is the same way how I don't stop on my YouTube grind. I see my numbers go down. I don't stop because I understand, like, it's sometimes things are patience, and sometimes there's gateways where this is the perfect time to be doing something. This was the perfect time to start this being consistent, even though you felt like it was down, you know, Tom. So understand that 2K is the same way. This game was literally a downgrade from 24. So many people were complaining about this. The devs wasn't even on Twitter heavily about this game, not even on the Reddit posts, nothing like that deeply about this game. I feel like since we're going towards GTA 6, people have to factor this into with the businesses. They want to make this game more impressionable. NBA 2K26, they want to. They want creators on their game, trust me, but they do not want a game where creators are taking over their game, and when the biggest faces in the YouTube world or the content creation world are playing the meta, it's like they're showing more glitchy moves, like, and just overly spamming them, where 2K don't have too much control in it and the gameplay just looks ugly. They don't like that. So this is why we've been dealing with this long stretch of them making a new system. Same with the shooting, the cheaters cheating on the game. But I feel like they're just going to go back to having the game look a little bit more fun and appealing. That doesn't mean we're not going to have problems with 2K. I don't never sit and be like, oh yeah, we about to get a 2K where there's no problems. Like, every game's going to have its problems. Most people gonna hop on 2K. You're gonna have the people saying, "Oh, you still buying the game? Y'all still playing it? You're still falling for it?" Like, what are you talking about? You're just a person who really like you have a certain moral mind state in your mind, and you're just not accepting it. You know how much things in this world you can do that same mindset you do with 2K, your job, certain little things that's unfair, not right, and you're not gonna go as hard. You ain't gonna quit that. You know what I mean? So it's like, though, those are certain type of people. It's a certain group for every little thing within this 2K hate cycle or like cycle, whatever you want to call it. But there's players like me who still enjoy the game. I like it. I still can get on this game and enjoy it because it's 2K's basketball. And I just have these thoughts in my mind like, man, hopefully 26 we can have just a better feel. That's all I'm looking for. I didn't mind 24. 24 was fine to me, and 23 was still acceptable to me. It was just the medicine ball feel and the quick drops. It's like that killed certain aspects of the game, you know, to let the game be a fluid game and have the dynamic effect like they talk about to it. Where so much diversity, you see so much different type of plays going on within the game. Older 2Ks used to be like that. Even, man, listen, here's one key thing that Uncle Demi and them, and they're not seeing and understanding. We've been dealing with a superstar OD builder for a minute. They're going to hit us with a new builder this time. The people keep saying, "Oh, it's going to be the same builder." No, it is not. That's one thing I had to come on. We're gonna do in the second video now. Talking on the Uncle Demi topic. No, it is not. They are going to balance it this year and give back normal archetypes. It doesn't mean you're not going to see a play shot with high playmaking, shooting, and he may have like a 75 dunk, an 80 dunk, maybe. It's not like you're not going to see, but how the gameplay is going to play out, they're going to go back to that root bounce 2K archetype. It's not even like, look at it. We have archetypes still in this game, but it's not the same. It's like every big can shoot. Yo, y'all never played with randoms? Like, play the theater. Like, do the test. I actually go play the theater. Play this thing. Just play Proving Grounds. I play everything. Play it with random people and watch how people play. Watch how every big is on the 3-point line wanting to shoot. They can still go on and rebound and do stuff. You got every guard dunking. It takes away from a slasher being a slasher, letting people allow him to do that role in peace. Allowing a shot creator to do their role in peace, allowing a playmaker to do their role in peace. It takes away from that. Having everybody have every stat, even if it's balanced. Oh, I can shoot with an 86 or so. No, 2K has to put those caps on it. When a sharpshooter was a sharpshooter, he was a sharpshooter. You had to make a sharpshooter to have that supreme shot range, and you didn't have the dribbles and crazy. Some sharpshooters knew how to do a little bit of dribble moves and put on a little hesitation cross. That's when 2K was really in their balanced bag. Then they started getting to what is, I do respect this people and understand I'm a balanced person when it comes to my perspectives and my outlooks, and I'm broad on it. 2K is doing the right thing because they, in real life basketball, bro, it's limitless. It's like, yo, a center can really bag up if he wanted to. It's just not his role to do that, so he won't. So 2K's trying to get it to that lane. This is why I like the blitz steals are so OP, because it's like if you do have a bigger build, you have to learn how to defense dribble a little bit more within this game, because in defensive dribble, I mean by using the left stick. If you try to use the right stick too much and you put it in a certain way where it's open, it's like, I see how they're trying to make the physics, but they have to make the dribbling better. They have to be able to make the dribbling to where somebody has more control. But it's like, I can tell that's something they're still working on when I get in my real logical mind and not get in my feelings. It's probably something they still working on. So, are we going to see crazy blitz steals? They going to see all the stuff that we felt like was crazy this year. They're going to touch it up. We're going to get those more back to those balanced builds. Guaranteed it. Remember, I say this, mark my words. I'm 100%. Remember, that means say 75%. I'm 100% sure. I'm telling you that it's like, it's the perfect time to do it. GTA coming out. It's like y'all been away from it for so long. It don't mean the build's gonna look like, damn, yo, these builds look ass. No, the build's still gonna look like nice. Like, oh, damn, you can make that. Oh, but the way it's gonna play out, the way the attributes are gonna affect it, the way the badges are going to affect the gameplay, that's what we're going to notice is the big difference. The way how when you cap out, you're not going to be able to get that, and that may play a main factor into something that's going to hit and affect way more than this year, where people feel like, oh, the badges don't matter, or this don't matter, or that. You know how much people tell me Challenger don't matter? I'm dropping so many YouTube shorts, they're going crazy viral, And people are trying to tell me, I'm telling you, the badge matters. It's like whack-a-mole. You have to time when the player is going to go up for a shot. Sometimes you can get it right, sometimes you can get it wrong. In basketball anyway, you're always supposed to contest. Mike Wayne even said it. Go look at my YouTube shorts. He said it in the notes. You're supposed to jump on every shot. You think you're going to get a contest in real life, like just running like this at somebody, putting a hand up, when somebody's jumping and when they're releasing it and letting the ball go real physics, real life physical, they're letting it go from this point. So if that point doesn't get messed up or thrown off to where you make him turn to the side a little bit, or he doesn't get the right push off up here, you have to understand he's going to knock it down in your face. And that's what they implemented in this game. So stop telling me why jump. Bro, this game is slow as hell. You can jump and still sometimes get back into place because a player wants to do another dribble move and dribble to the side and shoot. He's not going to do some realistic eye roll and just do a step back after you done jumped and shoot on the side of you. Like, yo, you have to understand, like, people are so scary on defense. They can't even see how relaxed I am on defense. Why? Stuff works all the time for me. You have to understand. Please go watch my YouTube shorts. Go learn some stuff. I got more videos coming soon, man. I'll see y'all in the next one.